Here is the question. Are you a veteran who has a business that's not generating enough revenue, or you're spending too much time and effort trying to make it a successful venture? Wondering how to market your products and services effectively while staying profitable? Join me, Robert Phillips, on the Business Secrets for Veterans podcast to discover strategies and marketing techniques that will propel your business forward. That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Robert Phillips, and welcome to the Business Secrets for Veterans podcast. Let's amplify our voices, make a difference, and conquer the business realm as veterans together. Thank you. Hey, everybody. How's all you veterans doing today? All right, Robert Phillips back for another episode here on my podcast, Business Secrets for Veterans podcast. And if you haven't watched the previous episodes, it might be a good idea to check those out, because then you can kind of see what everything's going on here, okay? I've been online for well over 20 years, and my name is Robert Phillips. I am the funnel man. That's what people know me by. But let me just put this up. I started this podcast because I am behind all veterans, okay? I want to help you with your business, okay? There are so many veteran-owned businesses out there that have become stagnant because they're not up to date in what's going on in today's marketplace, okay? You've got to be up to date. What I do is I use sales and marketing funnels. And I also use follow-up email sequences for autoresponders, okay? But today, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about something near and dear to me. And that is how to get eyeballs on your page, how to get people to look at your stuff, okay? And I've got a framework that I use, and the framework is interest, adventure, and opportunity framework, okay? It's a 3-step framework: interest, adventure, and opportunity framework. And that's what I'm going to show you today, okay? So many of you have seen previous episodes. I'm just barely getting started on this thing, but I really wish that you would join the community. I am bound and determined to create a huge community of veterans here, those who want to either start an online business, or if you have your own business right now and it's not doing as well as you think it should be, then join me, because I'm going to teach you all the new and latest stuff that works in today's world, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Again, Robert Phillips here. I'm a veteran myself, 82nd Airborne Army in the Vietnam era, okay? And so if you see here, this right here, this is what they call a lower third. And I'm a graphic designer also. I'm going to be teaching you all these different things, okay? How to design lower thirds like this. And also, if you see my graphic right there, okay, the graphic, it says Business Secrets for Veterans. Okay, I created that graphic too. I'm going to be showing you all these cool things. But today we're going to talk about my 3-step framework: interest, adventure, and opportunity. Okay, that's my 3-step framework that we're going to talk about today. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. However, let me put my online business. This is my online business in case you want to open up another tab or whatever. Okay, look at it later. But this is my online business that I created, okay, long time ago. Like I said, I have over 20 years of online experience. So I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to show you, because I got your back, okay? I'm a veteran myself. You're a veteran. We're going to create this huge, awesome community Okay, and so let's go ahead and get this thing started. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to take a look at the give me just a second, the 3-step. Let me see if I can find it here. I know it's in here somewhere. Let me find it. Okay. Okay, here it is. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you this right here, and so let's get into it. Okay. Okay, if you see right here, it's my 3-step framework for getting attention online. You gotta have attention online. Let's face the facts. You know, there's no way around it. If you want to create revenue in your business, you've got to have eyeballs on your page. There's no way around it, and that includes social media. You gotta get involved, man. Okay, you you gotta get out there. You gotta make it happen. So let's take a look at this. My 3-step framework. Okay, so uh, interest, adventure, and opportunity. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about here. Now, why these 3 things? Well, because we've got to have all 3 of them in order for people to even want to follow us. Okay, we got to have this, and I teach this framework because I have the right. Okay, I have earned the right over 20 years of coaching, okay, having mentors, going to events, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, okay, uh, on my online education over the past 20 years, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I have earned the right to teach you, okay? Uh, and really, if you will continue to follow me and watch these podcasts and also go to thefunnelman.com, go ahead and opt in, and you'll get the 2 free guides that I created for you. But let's go ahead and look at this. Okay, so interest, adventure, and opportunity. So interest, uh, today's business climate, social media, okay, you've got to do something to get people to stop the scroll. Have you ever heard of that? Stop the scroll. You know, people are all day long, okay, they're doing this, okay. You have to hang on one second and let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. Okay, you need people, to stop the scroll. Okay, you need to capture their interest, and that's what this is all about. And that is a fantastic example because when people are scrolling, you have to put something online, something on your social media that will make them stop scrolling. Okay, that's the only way that it's going to work. So you might think, okay, I'll just put this plain old image up there and maybe they'll stop. No, you've got to use, you know, you've got to design things that are going to catch the eye, okay, and make people stop scrolling. This is an absolute must. If you learn this technique, you're going to see your bank account growing, okay? Because when you get people to stop the scroll, okay, and they click on what you've got going, okay, I'm trying to get this podcast rocking and rolling right now. I just started, a couple of weeks ago. And, I'm going to grow this thing. I mean, it's going to be worldwide, okay? Because I'm not going to quit until it is. And so I have to create interesting things like a podcast, okay? And I have to create um, PowerPoints like this, okay? That has some color and some brightness, and uh, make people want to look at this, okay? And anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing here, okay? Interest, okay? I hope that's clear. You need to have some kind of graphic image or some kind of headline or something that's going to stop people from scrolling. and click on your ad, okay? And now we talked a little bit about adventure. So what's adventure all about, okay? Remember, this is my 3-step framework to getting people to, start to look at your stuff, okay? Get interested in what you're doing, okay? So we've got interest, adventure, and opportunity. So we just talked about the adventure. What is the interest? What's the adventure that I'm talking about? Well, have you ever heard of facts tell, stories sell? It's so true. When I'm speaking about adventure, I'm referring to the stories of your life, okay? Tell a story that will bring value to the next step of the framework, okay? And the next step of the framework is your opportunity or your offer. Now, I kind of base my framework off of one of my mentors, Russell Brunson, okay? Awesome dude, owner, co-owner of ClickFunnels, just great, teacher and mentor. And so this is pretty much what I'm basing my frameworks on. And like I said earlier, I've earned the right to teach this. Okay. So if you will just listen and actually apply these things, you're going to see a huge difference in your business. Okay. And make sure, that you subscribe and share this video. Okay. If you know any other veterans, go ahead and let them check it out. But adventure, tell some stories. And believe me, we all have stories. You may not think you have stories, but you've got stories. And guess what? Other people want to hear those stories. And just for example's sake, here's my story, and I'll make it brief, okay? I was in the military, okay, 82nd Airborne Army back in the Vietnam era. And whenever I got out of the military, I got some jobs here and there, work here, work there. And then one day I found myself homeless. That's right, homeless. And, I'll never forget, I looked up one morning and I was looking through some planks, some wood. I was looking through some wood. And what it was is I was living under a picnic table. Okay? Military veteran, 82nd Airborne. You never would have thought that would have happened to our veterans, let alone yourself, like me. I was homeless. However, guess what? I grabbed my boots and I said, you know what? I'm going to create something here and I'm not going to be homeless anymore. And so that's what I want you to do, okay? If you're having a tough time right now, you're going to have a tough time. You can do it. You can climb out of whatever situation you're in and make a better life for you and your family. Anyway, that's my story. See, there are stories, okay, sell. Facts tell, stories sell. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next one here. We've covered interest, adventure, and now let's go ahead and take a look at opportunity. What opportunity are you offering your customers so they can achieve the results that they desire? Because remember, it's not about you. It's about them. It's always about them. Try not to get too involved in you, okay? And so, yes, I understand everything. And remember, opportunity. You got to give people some opportunity. And whenever you do that, everything will work out. But you have to realize that it's the results that they want is what you are going to be providing for them. Okay. So, this is my business online, thefunnelman.com. Okay. And then if you go to thefunnelman.com, I'm going to give you 2 free guides, 10 tips to unlock your creative expression and the other one is business prompts for the new era, and it's all about the AI. Okay, don't get left behind. I mean, AI is here, and believe me, it's a time saver. Okay, if you use it correctly. Okay, so let me come back up here. I really hope, and like I said, go to thefunnelman.com. That's my site. And when you get there, I want you to realize that I created and designed everything all by myself. No help from anybody. And I'm going to help all the veterans that want my help. Okay. And if you'll go there, make sure to share this video, like, subscribe, share it, and I'll see you on the next podcast. Okay. It's been awesome. We're just getting started. I'm going to create a huge community of veterans who want to build their own online business, or if you already have your own online business, a veteran-owned business, then we're going to scale that business for you. Okay? Robert Phillips, the Funnel Man. Talk to you real soon. Okay, goodbye.